You've watched a 70-year-old lift a light dumbbell, then you saw a simple plate of boiled eggs, and something in you whispered that the story isn't finished. You've been told that eggs are the golden ticket for muscle at any age, but what if that ticket is missing the most powerful stop? Strong muscles after 70, what does that really look like? Stay with me and I'll reveal 3 tiny seeds that can supercharge your muscles without relying on eggs alone. Welcome back, health seekers. I'm Dr. Laura, a nutrition scientist who has spent 20 years helping seniors stay strong and vibrant. After 70, we lose about 1% of muscle mass each year, a process known as sarcopenia. Relying only on eggs leaves a protein gap for many older adults and can raise cholesterol levels for those who are sensitive. But why does our body need more than just animal protein as we age? Our muscles need essential amino acids, especially leucine, to trigger the mTOR pathway. Think of it as the muscle on switch. Eggs give us leucine, but they lack the fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and phytonutrients that protect the muscle-building environment. The next 3 foods deliver both the building blocks and the protective shield. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what seeds to eat, how much, and simple recipes that fit any senior's routine. If you're finding this valuable, hit that subscribe button and let's keep exploring together. And when you feel a spark of insight, give this video a like. Your feedback fuels more science-backed tips. First up, tiny black speckled chia seeds. They contain 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, plus omega-3 ALA, which reduces chronic inflammation that otherwise blunts muscle synthesis. Why does less inflammation mean stronger muscles? Inflammation creates a hostile environment for the mTOR switch. Omega-3 fats calm that fire, letting protein do its job. For a senior, 2 tablespoons, about 15 grams daily is enough. Mix them into oatmeal, yogurt, or a smoothie. A quick chia yogurt bowl can be prepared in under a minute. Stir 2 tablespoons of chia into a cup of plain yogurt. Add a handful of fresh berries and let it sit for a few minutes to thicken. The result is a creamy, protein-rich snack that also feeds the good bacteria in your gut. Now, let's move to the next seed, one that many people overlook but is truly a muscle-building powerhouse: hemp seeds. Hemp seeds deliver 30 grams of protein per 100 grams, and they provide a perfect balance of omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids. This balance is crucial because it helps regulate the inflammatory response while supporting heart health, a double win for seniors. But why does the omega-6 to omega-3 ratio matter for muscle? An excess of omega-6 can promote inflammation, whereas omega-3 works as a natural anti-inflammatory agent, preserving the environment where muscle cells repair and grow. A serving of 3 tablespoons, roughly 25 grams, adds about 9 grams of protein and a generous dose of essential fatty acids. Sprinkle them over a salad, blend them into a protein shake, or stir them into a warm bowl of soup. I love a simple hemp seed soup. Sauté a small onion, add vegetable broth, drop in a handful of hemp seeds, and let it simmer for 10 minutes. The seeds soften, releasing their nutty flavor and boosting the protein content without any extra effort. Finally, we arrive at the seed that truly changes the game: pumpkin seeds, also known as pepitas. These little gems pack 22 grams of protein per 100 grams and are exceptionally rich in magnesium, zinc, and iron, minerals that are often deficient in older adults. Magnesium supports muscle contraction and energy production, while zinc plays a critical role in protein synthesis and immune function. Iron, of course, is essential for oxygen transport, ensuring that muscles receive the fuel they need during activity. But why do these minerals matter more after 70? As we age, the efficiency of nutrient absorption declines, and the body becomes more prone to oxidative stress. Supplying the right minerals helps maintain cellular health, reduces fatigue, and keeps the muscle-building machinery humming. A daily portion of 1 ounce, about 28 grams, delivers a satisfying crunch and a nutrient boost. Roast them lightly with a pinch of sea salt, or toss them into a homemade trail mix with dried cranberries and a few almonds. For a quick snack, simply eat a handful of raw pumpkin seeds while watching your favorite show. You'll get a steady stream of amino acids and minerals without any preparation hassle. You may be wondering how all these seeds fit together with eggs rather than replacing them entirely. The answer lies in synergy. Eggs remain an excellent source of high-quality protein and vitamin D, but when paired with the anti-inflammatory fats, fiber, and micronutrients from these seeds, the overall nutritional profile becomes balanced and more supportive of muscle health. Think of it as building a team. Each player brings a unique skill, and together they win the game. If you've been relying solely on eggs, you might be missing out on the protective shield that seeds provide. Let's talk practical timing. Consuming protein within 30 minutes after a light resistance exercise maximizes muscle protein synthesis. Pair a boiled egg with a tablespoon of chia or a sprinkle of hemp seeds during your post-workout snack, and you'll give your muscles the amino acids and the anti-inflammatory boost they crave. For those who prefer a quieter routine, a morning bowl of oatmeal topped with pumpkin seeds and a sliced hard-boiled egg sets a strong foundation for the day. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you tried adding any of these seeds to your diet? What changes have you noticed in your strength or energy levels? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm eager to read your experiences. And if this information resonated with you, tap the like button. It lets the algorithm know that you value evidence-based nutrition for seniors. Before we wrap up this first part, let's recap the key takeaways. Chia seeds bring omega-3 ALA and fiber. Hemp seeds offer a perfect omega-6 to omega-3 balance, plus a protein punch. And pumpkin seeds deliver magnesium, zinc, and iron alongside solid protein content. Together with a moderate portion of eggs, they form a comprehensive muscle-supporting diet that addresses both building blocks and the protective environment needed for healthy aging. In the next segment, we'll dive deeper into how to blend these seeds into 3 delicious senior-friendly recipes that take less than 10 minutes to prepare, and we'll explore a simple home-based resistance routine that works hand in hand with this nutrition plan. Stay tuned, and remember, strength at 70 isn't a myth, it's a science-backed reality waiting for you to claim it. If you're ready for the next steps, keep watching, and let's continue this journey towards stronger muscles together. Now, let's step into the kitchen and see how those tiny powerhouses can become the stars of 3 simple meals that fit effortlessly into a senior's daily rhythm. The first dish is a breakfast that awakens both mind and muscle. The second, a post-workout refuel that feels like a treat. And the third, a dinner time comfort that delivers a full spectrum of nutrients without any fuss. First up, the sunrise bowl built around chia. Imagine a bowl of warm oats, creamy and welcoming, dotted with specks of black that promise a hidden surge of protein and omega-3. The seed itself is the identifier, the star of the show. Chia brings not only about 20 grams of protein per 100 grams of dry seed, but also a generous dose of soluble fiber that steadies blood sugar and supports gut health, both critical for maintaining a steady flow of amino acids to the muscles. Why does that matter? Because when glucose spikes and then crashes, the body can enter a catabolic state, breaking down muscle to meet energy demands. The fiber in chia slows digestion, delivering a slow, sustained release of nutrients that keeps the muscle-building environment stable throughout the morning. In addition, the omega-3 ALA in chia tempers chronic inflammation, allowing the mTOR switch to stay fully engaged. To assemble the bowl, start with a half cup of rolled oats. Measure it with a kitchen spoon, not a scale, for ease. Add 3/4 of a cup of water or low-fat milk. Bring it to a gentle simmer and stir until the oats soften. While the oats are cooking, combine 2 tablespoons of chia seeds with a 1/4 cup of almond milk in a small jar. Give it a good shake and let it sit for about 15 minutes. The seeds will swell, forming a gel that adds a pleasant texture. When the oats are ready, pour them into a wide bowl, top with the swollen chia mixture, and finish with a handful of fresh berries and a drizzle of honey if you like a touch of sweetness.
This breakfast delivers roughly a 1/4 cup of protein, a solid portion of omega-3, and enough fiber to keep you feeling satisfied until lunch.
Now, let's move to the midday or post-exercise snack, a hemp seed protein shake that feels like a dessert but works like a laboratory-grade supplement. Hemp seeds are the identifier here, offering a perfect omega-6 to omega-3 ratio and a complete amino acid profile that rivals animal sources. Each 30-gram serving of hemp provides about 15 grams of protein, along with magnesium, zinc, and iron, minerals that support energy metabolism and oxygen transport, both essential for muscle recovery. Why is hemp especially valuable after a light resistance session? Because the plant-based protein is rich in branched-chain amino acids, particularly leucine, which directly activates the mTOR pathway. At the same time, the unsaturated fats in hemp help reduce oxidative stress generated during exercise, protecting the muscle fibers from damage. To craft the shake, place 1 cup of unsweetened soy or oat milk into a blender, add a half cup of frozen mango for natural sweetness and vitamin C, then toss in 3 tablespoons of hulled hemp seeds. If you want a thicker texture, include a 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt, which also adds a probiotic boost. Blend until smooth, pour into a tall glass, and enjoy within 30 minutes of finishing your resistance routine. This shake supplies a balanced blend of protein, healthy fats, and antioxidants, ensuring that the muscle building signal remains strong while the inflammatory response is kept in check. Finally, for dinner, consider a pumpkin seed pesto tossed with whole grain pasta or quinoa, a dish that feels indulgent yet is packed with micronutrients. Pumpkin seeds, the identifier in this recipe, are a rich source of magnesium, which plays a pivotal role in muscle contraction and relaxation, as well as zinc, which supports immune function and protein synthesis. A 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds also contributes about 12 grams of protein, making it a solid plant-based source for the evening meal. Why pair pumpkin seeds with a pesto base? Because the healthy fats in the seeds act as carriers for fat-soluble vitamins, such as vitamin E, while the chlorophyll-rich green herbs in the pesto provide phytonutrients that combat oxidative stress. Together, they create a protective environment that allows the protein you consume to be used efficiently for repair and growth during the night. To prepare the pesto, start by toasting a 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds in a dry skillet over medium heat for a few minutes, just until they turn golden and release a nutty aroma. Transfer the toasted seeds to a food processor, add 2 cups of fresh basil leaves, a clove of garlic, a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, and a 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Blend until the mixture is smooth, adding a pinch of sea salt to taste. Cook a serving of whole grain pasta according to the package instructions. Use a standard measuring cup for the dry pasta, which will yield about 2 cups of cooked noodles. Drain the pasta, return it to the pot, and stir in the pumpkin seed pesto until every strand is coated. Serve warm, topped with a sprinkling of extra pumpkin seeds for crunch. This dinner provides a balanced trio of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates, all of which support muscle maintenance while you enjoy a satisfying flavor profile. With these 3 recipes in your weekly rotation, you'll be feeding your muscles the building blocks they need and the protective shield that keeps the catabolic forces at bay. But nutrition alone is only half of the equation. The other half is movement.
Let's now explore a simple equipment-light resistance routine that you can perform at home, even if you have limited space or mobility.
The routine consists of 5 fundamental movements, each targeting a major muscle group. The first is the chair squat, an adaptation of the traditional squat that uses a sturdy chair for support and safety. Begin by standing in front of the chair with feet shoulder-width apart, toes pointing slightly outward. Slowly lower your hips toward the seat, keeping your weight on your heels and your chest lifted until your thighs are parallel to the floor, or you lightly touch the chair without fully sitting. Pause for a moment, then press through your heels to return to standing. Perform 10 repetitions, focusing on controlled motion and a steady breath. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you rise. This movement activates the quadriceps, glutes, and core stabilizers, all essential for maintaining balance and functional strength. The second exercise is the wall push-up, a gentle yet effective way to engage the pectoral muscles, triceps, and anterior deltoids without placing excessive pressure on the wrists. Stand an arm's length away from a sturdy wall. Place your palms flat against the surface at shoulder height and walk your feet backward until your body forms a straight line from head to heels. Bend your elbows to bring your chest toward the wall, then push back to the starting position. Aim for 12 repetitions, keeping your core engaged to prevent sagging in the lower back. This variation reduces the load compared to floor push-ups, making it ideal for seniors while still delivering a solid stimulus for upper body strength. Third, we introduce the resistance band row, which targets the upper back, biceps, and posture supporting muscles. Secure a medium resistance band around a sturdy door handle or a fixed pole. Hold the ends with both hands and step back until there is tension in the band and your arms are fully extended. Pull the band toward your torso, squeezing the shoulder blades together, then slowly release back to the starting position. Perform 10 repetitions, ensuring that the movement originates from the elbows rather than the wrists. This exercise helps counteract the forward-leaning posture that can develop with age and supports the muscles needed for daily activities like reaching and lifting. The fourth movement is the seated calf raise, a simple way to maintain lower leg strength and circulation. Sit on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Raise your heels off the ground, shifting weight onto the balls of your feet. Hold briefly, then lower back down. Complete 15 repetitions, focusing on a full range of motion. Strong calves assist with balance and reduce the risk of falls, a crucial consideration for older adults. Finally, we close with the core stability bridge, which strengthens the glutes, hamstrings, and lumbar region. Lie on your back with knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Engage your abdominal muscles, then lift your hips toward the ceiling until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Hold for a few seconds, then lower slowly. Perform 10 repetitions, breathing steadily throughout. This exercise not only builds posterior chain strength, but also enhances spinal stability, supporting better posture during all daily tasks. When performing this routine, aim for 2 to 3 sessions per week, allowing at least a day of rest between workouts to let the muscles recover and rebuild. Pair each session with a post-exercise snack that includes one of the seed-rich recipes we discussed, such as the hemp seed shake after the workout or a small serving of the pumpkin seed pesto at dinner. By timing protein intake within the 30-minute window after the session, you maximize the muscle protein synthesis response, turning the mechanical stimulus of the exercise into tangible gains in strength. Now let's recap the essential points so they stay fresh in your mind. First, chia seeds provide omega-3, ALA, and soluble fiber that create a calm, nutrient-rich environment for muscle building. Second, hemp seeds deliver a complete amino acid profile and antioxidant fats that accelerate recovery after resistance work. Third, pumpkin seeds supply magnesium, zinc, and iron, all of which support muscle contraction, protein synthesis, and oxygen transport. When these seeds are combined with a modest portion of high-quality animal protein, such as a boiled egg, they form a synergistic diet that covers both the building blocks and the protective shield needed for healthy aging. Second, the 3 recipes we explored, chia oatmeal sunrise bowl, hemp seed post-workout shake, and pumpkin seed pesto dinner are designed to be quick, enjoyable, and nutritionally balanced, ensuring that you can incorporate them into a regular routine without hassle. Third, the 5-movement resistance routine offers a safe, effective way to stimulate the major muscle groups, improve balance, and enhance functional capacity, all while using minimal equipment and respecting the body's recovery needs. At this point, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these seed-based meals? Or perhaps you already have a favorite recipe that fuels your strength? What differences have you noticed in your energy levels or ability to perform daily tasks? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your stories can inspire others who are on the same path towards stronger muscles at 70 and beyond. If the information resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up. Your feedback signals to the platform that you value evidence-based, senior-focused health content, and it helps me bring more science-backed tips to the community. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you won't miss future episodes where we dive deeper into topics like bone health, joint mobility, and brain-boosting nutrition for seniors. Remember, building and preserving muscle after 70 is not a matter of luck. It's a combination of informed nutrition, targeted movement, and consistent habits. By embracing the power of these humble seeds, timing your protein intake wisely, and committing to a simple yet effective resistance routine, you are laying down the foundation for a robust, independent, and vibrant life. So, what will be your first step today? Will you swirl chia into your morning oatmeal, blend a hemp seed shake after your next walk, or sprinkle pumpkin seeds over your dinner plate? Choose one, try it, and let the results speak for themselves. I'll be checking the comments for your updates, and I'm excited to celebrate your progress together. together. Until the next video, stay curious, stay active, and keep nourishing your body with the science-backed choices that empower you to thrive at any age.